What is up, Dub Nation? Welcome back to another Warriors Media video. If you guys are new here, make sure to hit that red subscribe button, turn that notification bell on. You will not want to miss any Warriors breaking news or rumors or updates, as we will be here breaking it down, telling you guys if a rumor's believable, how much can we trust it? Maybe we shouldn't trust it. We'll be here to talk about it, as well as we will be reacting and talking about the Golden State Warriors 52nd overall pick when they select on Thursday night. Golden State does not have a first-round pick, and so we will not see no Warriors pick tomorrow night unless something shocking happens or they trade or something, but I don't expect that to happen. But anyways, we are here to talk about Klay Thompson and why seems like the relationship between the Golden State Warriors and Klay Thompson just got worse. We've been talking about Klay Thompson quite a bit the last few days, and Brett Siegel, one of the kind of up-and-coming, actually very respected NBA insiders for ClutchPoints. So he comes out with an article talking about Klay Thompson and Paul George, but we're going to be talking about Klay Thompson here, as he talks about basically the Warriors and Klay Thompson relationship just got worse. Let's pull up the article here. So here is the article again on ClutchPoints, and he says Thompson has long said he wants to be with the Warriors for life and retire alongside Curry and Green. In fact, Curry, Green, and head coach Steve Kerr have all been avid supporters of Klay getting a new contract with the Warriors behind the scenes, sources said. The idea of Thompson leaving the Warriors is very real now that contract negotiations have reached a standstill. The Warriors still value Thompson's contributions to their historic success, sources said. Yet some in the organization do not view him as an essential part of their core group moving forward with the emergence of Jonathan Kuminga and Brandin Podziemski. Out of all the contract negotiations around the league, the conversations that will be had between Thompson and the Warriors before a decision is made, free agency will be unique because of the relationship these two sides have. Now, Mike Dunleavy Jr. spoke with the media yesterday. I will put the link to that streamer video, basically, of Mike Dunleavy's press conference down in the comment section, in the description, excuse me. And he says, "We want him back. We've said that all along," General Manager Mike Dunleavy Jr. told reporters on Monday via Warriors on NBCS. "We're hopeful he will come back. But as far as the specifics of discussions and those types of things, I think it is important to keep kind of in-house. When we figure out a solution to all of that, we will have news for you." So I feel like Mike Dunleavy kind of feels good about it because he's like, all right, we'll have news for you when we come to a resolution. So I think they will have a resolution, it kind of seems like, possibly, but I think it's also gotten kind of worse because he mentions that, in this article that it seems like kind of the organization is split because they don't view him as an essential part of their court. Klay Thompson was coming off the bench at times during the season last season, especially after the All-Star break. And Klay Thompson started playing better, but definitely he's 34 years old, has dealt with 2 injuries, an ACL and an Achilles, and just is not the same. And I understand why the Warriors don't want to pay him all this big money, because also Klay Thompson, frankly, is not going to fix the Warriors' problems, right? The Warriors were the 10th seed, a play-in team last year, and then the year before they make it to the, Lakers and just don't look good at all. So the Warriors need to make change. They need to get younger. They need to get more athletic, right? They need a lot of changes, I think, to get back to contention, and the Warriors are trying to maximize this window. And so the Warriors are saying, hey, Klay, we understand how much you've done for us. We appreciate that you've been a big part why we've won multiple championships along with Steph Curry and Draymond Green. but we're gonna need you to take a pay cut. And Wiggins has done that. Draymond Green took that last offseason when he was a free agent. And so the Warriors want Klay Thompson to do that. But I think Klay Thompson wants to go out there and just see what his market is, see if he can get more money, and then maybe he does leave. Even if the Warriors do match, there's still a chance that Klay Thompson does leave, right? But I don't see any surprise in why the Warriors are kind of split, or why the Warriors don't really see him as a core part anymore. And there's a reason for why they're also, only offering a certain amount of money, which we don't know. And also with the whole new CBA, I think they want to get under that luxury tax while also being able to make some other moves to get back to contention. And so I think, again, that's kind of why things are stalled, and Klay Thompson maybe isn't even back with the Golden State. We will have to see, but I'm not really surprised about this. If this is the case, I honestly could believe this more than I do with some of these other rumors. Oh, the Warriors have offered a 2-year deal. That could just be going back to way at the beginning of the season when the Warriors did apparently offer him a 2-year deal, and obviously he declined it. Otherwise, he'd be signed, and we wouldn't be talking about it here, right? We'd be probably talking about Andrew Wiggins or some of these other guys that have big contracts, but we're over here having to talk about Klay Thompson, and it is what it is. So I don't think Klay Thompson is going to be back unless the Warriors match and he's truly about, okay, legacy, Warriors. This is where I want to stay for the rest of my career. Maybe I do have to take a little bit of a pay cut, like $5 million less, but I'll come back to the Warriors. Maybe I do have to take a lesser role if I want to win a championship, but it's about the legacy. It's about playing with my guys that brought us here. I've won multiple championships with Steph Curry, Draymond Green. We want to try to win another championship. We're not getting a little, any younger. At least the core, 3 aren't getting any younger. So, it depends what Klay Thompson feels, which we don't know how he's feeling. We do know that he seems pretty disrespected with how the negotiations are going, the way he's been dealing with things on Instagram, archiving posts, changing his profile photo, saying certain kind of things on his story. So trying to use some negotiation tactics, but again, I get where Klay Thompson and the Warriors are coming from. We'll see if the Warriors and Klay Thompson do get a deal done, though, and if they don't, we'll still be here breaking the news about where he does end up going, or he ends up coming back here. So that's going to do it, guys, for sure. Thank you for everything that will do. Peace out, everybody. Have a great one.